interesting, to say the least.
Right. And again, we are getting... The one thing that is so great about communication these days, where we get so many reports in real time from a huge army of those folks that are with us on the social networks, on Facebook and Twitter. And again, at this point, we do not see any new reports of damage here in the last few minutes.
Look at that. The funnel's getting tighter.
I see it there. Okay. Again...
Let's get tighter in on that thing. I'm going to take the higher compression off so we can move faster. That's a tornado on. That's got to be on the ground. Look at that.
We got a tornado down. This is a tornado emergency for the city of Cullman.
Yeah, and I think at West Cullman, you are in most danger of this. And look, I can see the debris cloud at the bottom of it. That is west of downtown Cullman right now. So if you are in
northwest edge of Good Hope or at Cullman, you need to be at the same place immediately. We have a tornado live on the sky.
All right. Again, this is a tornado emergency for the city of Cullman at 2:46. This is west of downtown Cullman, approaching the city. So again, right now, this is the time to go to a safe place. Do not wait and watch the television. Right now, you need to go to that tornado safe place in your home. Small room, hall, closet, bathroom, lowest floor, near the center, away from windows. This thing is clearly down. You can see debris coming around the bottom right now. It's moving very rapidly, moving at about 50 miles an hour, moving to the northeast. And again, more than likely down into here, we have debris that is swirling clearly in the base of that tornado. And this looks like it is beginning to become a large tornado. Just because you don't see the condensation funnel all the way down doesn't mean it's not there. So again, we don't want anybody in mobile homes. Nobody should be in a car in Cullman. In the city limits of Cullman, you need to be stop at a convenience store, a gas station, some type of site-built structure, and get in there and wait until this thing passes. This is a tornado that is live approaching the downtown Cullman area. We're looking from our sky cam on top of the water treatment facility, and again, clearly this tornado is down, and you can see right now that it is causing probably major damage at this point. Jason, this,
And remember, we're probably more than 5 or 6 miles away from that, so it looks fairly small, but that is a large tornado.
Yeah, we lost your mic, Jason. Again.
Okay, I got to change it.
Right, and again, this is from quite a distance, okay? This is from a long way away. This could be a large, violent tornado, and this could be the kind that stays on the ground for a long time. So again, this will be getting closer and closer to our camera site and closer to downtown Cullman. And again, tell you what, I'm going to bring up radar scope. I want to stay with that shot full screen. There's no need for us to show radar because we'll tell you exactly where this thing is. This is a tornado that is approaching downtown Cullman from the west. This came over the southern part of Smith Lake. And again, it's just making a beeline right toward downtown Cullman. This could be a large tornado, but the truth is it doesn't matter if it's an EF0 or an EF1 that is life-threatening, but this is a tornado that looks very significant. Again, just because you don't see the darker clouds underneath that, it's down. You can see the debris swirling underneath this thing. And this is a tornado emergency for the city of Cullman. Beyond a tornado warning because you're looking at it. And again, it's right here. And that is about to come right through downtown Cullman, watching the radar screen. And again, clearly in terms of travel, nobody should be driving along Interstate 65 or US 31 between the, let's say, the Dodge City exit and just the Morgan County line up around the Lacon exit, okay? So nobody should be on Interstate 65. In fact, I would suggest this tornado is crossing the interstate right now, and goodness gracious, this is absolutely incredible. So again, this is a violent tornado that is approaching downtown Cullman. It should be close to Interstate 65 right now. And of course, within a matter of moments, that will take it right into downtown Cullman. Everybody in downtown Cullman should be in a safe place, hunkered down right now. Do not, stay up watching this on television. Just take your phone. You can watch us on an app.
That is the tornado right there.
All you got to do is be safe at this point.
And that's a multiple vortex tornado.
We've got circular rotation.
Yeah, it sure looks like those are.
You've got multiple vortices rotating around the common center.
It is on the ground.
And again, as this comes through downtown Cullman, more than likely this could actually begin to become darker as debris gets involved. We have noticed the debris ball signature on radar, which means that there is clearly debris in the base of that.
And it's going to miss me. I'll be able to track it as it goes across this
okay, you put a note in
section of line that is Cullman right over that horizon over there.
And again, this is, if you're anywhere from Cullman Creek to downtown Cullman, we can't, I mean, it's obvious. You've got to get to safety.
See the rotation
in
of
the
it.
middle of the house, if you don't have a basement, if you are if you're listening to us at Walmart in Cullman, this may even come close there. I mean, with the entire city of Cullman from top to bottom, you need to be aware of this. We're going to watch this thing come right up into the middle of the city. Most likely, if not there, it's going to cross over the exit right out there close to the flea market. So if you're near the flea market on Highway 278, just saw a power flash in the screen there.
It's getting close to the site, too.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking very close. I think it may be just a little west of here, but you can see how it's getting bigger in the screen as it's coming toward us.
That's clearly a multiple vortex tornado. You've got these vortices rotating around a common axis, which is the core of this tornado. And again, more than likely, this is right on top of downtown Cullman right now. So again, the next call to action, if you were north or east of downtown Cullman, you need to be in a safe place. Clearly, everybody in downtown Cullman has to be in a safe place right now. And if you're north or east of Cullman, you need to be in a safe place as well, because that is a violent, large, dangerous tornado that is coming through the city of Cullman right now, more than likely producing extensive damage. And soon, it'll be interesting to see. Again, when we're watching the radar feeds, and we want to take that full because that's all that matters. But we'll tell you right now that this thing is going to come right up through downtown Cullman and then continue northeast, Jason. It looks like this one, instead of affecting Holly Pond, will affect the areas north of there. This is Gold Ridge and Fairview and places like that.
Yeah, this is the classic Cullman County path, the Highway 69 path. Based on the high top radar, the circulation ought to be crossing US 31 in a matter of a few seconds. So East Cullman, East Elementary School, out towards St. Bernard, you need to be in a safe place. We are near St. Bernard with this camera. You're looking live at a tornado. You can see those small things. That's debris. That is large debris flying around in a funnel that is approaching downtown Cullman. This could be a devastating tornado moving into the city of Cullman now. It's very large. Based on that image right there, I'd say it's at least a quarter mile wide, if not bigger, maybe a half mile wide. And it seems to be getting stronger. It seems to be getting bigger. So if you're in Cullman, please take our advice and get to a safe place right now. I realize the power is probably out. I'm really surprised we're still able to see this on the camera. But this is just an incredible shot of a tornado moving into the city of Cullman right now. There is large debris flying around in it. Don't stand outside and watch this. If you have to, just turn the television up as loud as it can go, and as long as you've got power, you can hear us. And if not, if the power goes out, just give it 10 minutes after the power goes out, and until you know everything has calmed down, until the rain has ended again, then you can go out and check things. It's going to take us a while, too, to understand what kind of damage has been done here.
And I want to point out, you're going to see this change in character as it comes to the city. You might see a point where you're not going to see this dark-shaped cloud. That doesn't mean that it's not down. This is more than likely a long-track tornado that's going to stay down for a long time. This could be a half-mile wide down there at the surface where it's touching the ground. And again, we've seen these multiple vortices from time to time, but that is a large wedge tornado that is coming through downtown Cullman. And again, do not worry about the change in the structure. This thing will probably stay down for a long period of time. So again, we are calling a tornado emergency for the city of Cullman and points north and east. That corridor going up Alabama Highway 69 up toward Chopin and Arab. And as Jason said, that is a very famous tornado corridor. And again, notice how it seems like you don't see the dark ridge down here. It's on the ground.
There's two
You'll
of them.
notice that we've got a lot of debris down here at the base of this. This tornado is probably only about 5 miles now west of the Sky Campsite. The Sky Campsite is on top of the water treatment facility in downtown Cullman. And again, let's go to the bottom of that. Jason's looking for debris. We're going to check the bottom of this large tornado. Okay. See the debris? We've got debris that's flying around in the base of this violent tornado that's coming through downtown Cullman right now.
You can see all the different vortices involved with it, how the condensation ball continues to change. You probably cannot see the entire impact of all the wind here. And again, please do not try to get it's in downtown right now. Look at that. That's pieces of buildings in downtown Cullman flying apart. So again, I cannot stress it enough. please, if you are northeast of Cullman, take this very seriously. This is a life-threatening emergency in Cullman County, northeast of downtown Cullman for about the next 20 minutes. A tornado is on the ground. We know it's on the ground. We see it. Please take cover immediately.
And again, you can see the debris. What happens, the radar beam will bounce all of these, the shrapnel, if you will, that's called the debris. But in this case, we don't need a radar. You're looking at it live. And again, this is coming right through the middle of downtown Cullman. More than likely, it could be crossing US 31 right now. And again, this will be coming out in that general Highway 69 corridor between Joppa and Arab. We're going to stay with us as long as we can. This is perhaps one of the largest tornadoes we've caught on our tower cams over the years. Typically in Alabama, tornadoes are rain-wrapped, and typically you can't see them because of darkness, hills, or terrain. But we actually caught this the minute we first looked at the Skycam shot. And then again, remember, I stress, just because you see this thing changing in structure, it's still down. You're going to see it looking different from time to time, and there can be a time where it lifts temporarily, but clearly we have debris right down here that is on the ground. And again, this is going to be very close to the Skycam site, so let's pull that thing out just a little bit, Jason, and you can see how...
Just for perspective, James, that tower on the right-hand side of the screen, that's the Channel 52 Baptist Church. That's First Baptist Church, Cullman, so it is passing over the courthouse right now.
The Cullman County Courthouse sits across the street from First Baptist Church, and that is a low-power TV transmitter in Cullman. And again, this thing is coming right through the middle of downtown Cullman, right near First Baptist Church, right near the Cullman County Courthouse. It will continue moving roughly out Highway 278. Again, this is a tornado emergency. I think we just lost power. We just lost it. Right. If we can double box this, okay, we're going to put it in
There goes something big up in the sky.
so we get the power back.
Wow. Yeah.
Call the house. Get in touch with the girl.
That is unreal. Automatic
Make
focus.
sure they get down. It's still on the ground. Somebody approved that.
See the lightning going down,
It's still going.
preceding it.
Call Heather.
That's pretty awesome. You got away from it. It's that way now. It's I don't know what it left behind it, but I bet it tore up some stuff and come. It's still going. It's still on the ground.
That's moving. It's moving away. It's getting bigger.
There it is. Yeah, it's cool. It's a tight cone now. Wow. That's about all I'm going to be able to follow it, I guess. A little bit more. Right through there. No, It could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah.